Hello and welcome to Dave the Soup Betting. Well, I'm back from my jollies in Benidorm. I'd like to thank you all for your good wishes that you all put in the comments section. And while I was there on Lincoln Day on the Saturday, I put out two selections, James's Delight and Dancing Gemini. James's Delight got absolutely murdered, knocked off his feet almost. I don't think it would have won. I think it might have got second. But Dancing Gemini, put out at 3-1, did the business in really, really good style. It's a very good horse. And it was racing against handicappers, wasn't it? It absolutely pulverised them. Put out at 3-1. They absolutely hammered it right at the death just before the off. And it came in to 9-4, SP'd at 9-4. I hope you were all on it. So that was a great start to the flat season. Now, Grand National Day. We've already put out on this channel Can Do Kid each way at 25-1. It's now 20s. I'm sticking with that. I'm not putting any more selections out for the Grand National. And what I have got is my last National Hunt selection, which will be in the 2:30, a 3 mile, 1 furlong handicap chase at Aintree. Let's have a look at the one I like in its last run at the Cheltenham Festival. This is the third attempt to start. There was nothing wrong at all with the first start. But we've got an idiot starter who used to be a jockey in Supple, mediocre jockey at best, and a very, very poor starter. So the one I'm interested in is this one here in yellow. Now watch this for an atrocious, diabolical start. Look at these here. They're nowhere near the line. Some of them are taking a turn, including ours. They're fed up with this starter. This is the third attempt. And he lets them go. Look at this. Look where we are. Now I tipped this horse 28-1. Look at it. How much ground has it lost at the start? 6, 7, 8 lengths? And he let them go. For the first start, they were in a perfect line. But the starter's a moron. And look at this. Look how much ground he has to make up on these already. And he's got it all on. He's all on. I mean, look at that. What we got there now, he's rustling the horse on, rousting it along, should I say. And it's a good 6 easily behind already. Now he has to run wide all the way around. He makes up that ground-ish, probably 4 or 5 lengths behind now, but he has to run wide all the way round. I would say he's a good 5 lengths off. Now, this is the eventual winner. It leads all the way in the red colours. And as you can see, good solid 6 lengths behind after the first fence. 4 down maybe. And he's having a go. We come to the last fence and he's just tiring a little bit. Doesn't quite seem to get up the hill. And he's all out. And he's tiring up the hill, you can see. And the winner wins well. Well, let's have a quick look at the form of that race. So the horse was happy-go-lucky. Let me just show you the race. Here it was. It finished 4th, got beaten 15.5 length, and it was giving the winner £13. Not only that, that was only its second run in about 2 years. So it was giving it £13. Now today, Happy Go Lucky is set to carry 10 stone 11. The one that beat it was a runner up until lunchtime on Friday. Was set to carry 11 stone. So it would have been £16 better off. It's actually getting weight. £16 better off for that defeat. Now the thing is, Mertown, which is a much improved horse, was 11-4 favourite to win this race. And Happy Go Lucky this morning was 12-1. It's now 8. Obviously, they've pulled that one out. It had to shorten. And I gave it as good a chance of winning this race as the favourite. But now it's pulled out and the favourite is Imperial Saint, Philip Hobbs. But I think it's got as good a chance as the original favourite. Not only that, if you look at Happy Go Lucky's form, it actually won this race in 2021. Betway handicap chase, 3 mile one. It won this race readily. Now obviously, time has taken its toll a little bit, but it won off 149. And it's now running off 139. Mainly because of this long layoff. So, at 8-1, 50 odds, the first 5, 230 at Aintree. Happy Go Lucky each way is my selection. Now, Happy Go Lucky, for me, I got a good chance with the original favourite. That's been taken out about lunchtime on Friday. But I'm still happy to go Happy Go Lucky each way, 8-1 at 50 odds, 5 places. It got the place money at Cheltenham for us. I think it could possibly do better. My next selection is on the flat. Here's the race that I'm interested in. First and only flat selection for Saturday. It's the 5:30 race at Yarmouth over a mile 2, and the going is good. Probably be on the firmish side of good to firm, maybe. On the day, there are no prices up. And there are 8 runners. They are in race card order. So we don't actually know what prices they are or will be. I will put this when I do the commentary. Okay, let me show you the one I like. It's the last 2 runs which were on the all-weather. Here are the races. Invested in on its penultimate start at Wolverhampton, and it's drawn 12 over an extended mile, and it's got no chance whatsoever from stall 12. They hit the bend pretty much straight away. So let's see what the jockey does.
Final runner,
let's turn the sound down.
For the opener.
Even off. So he comes out here. He knows you can't run up this rail. You can't run in a straight line, and he makes a beeline across and tucks himself in on the rail. So not got the best position, and they hit the bend. There you go. So you've all on winning from there. So as we come round the home turn, he's in 8th place, just on the outside here, in the blue colours. Comes into the straight. We've gone past the 2 furlong pole. Here he is. They get round the bend. As you can see, he's got about 8 lengths to make up at the very least. Not only that, he goes to the inside, which I don't like at Wolverhampton, and he pushes the horse, pretty gently, really. He's not that bothered, is he? And he just stays on. Trevor Whelan was on this day, and he finishes 4th. I don't think he really tried that much. So this is the next run at Newcastle. Here he comes out of 1. Little bit slow out there, seemed to hop out of the stall. He bustles him along a little bit, and he tucks him in last. Now the horse is pulling here. He wants to go a little bit faster, but the jockey's held him back in last. Not getting a lot of cover, actually. So he's in last here and the pace quickens and he just gets tapped for toe. Pace has quickened. He's tapped for toe in last place, so the jockey bustles him along a little bit. There's 3 furlongs to go. He doesn't hit the horse. Pushes it. I don't think he's pushing that hard, do you? Pushing the horse. And he goes out of picture here. We come towards the finish. Now he's out of picture, but he's staying on. Watch this. You'll see him come back into picture in a minute. And he comes back into picture. Look, just being pushed. Staying on really well. And he comes third. Where it was drawn 12. The winner was rated 81 and the second was rated 85. Came out stalled 12. He got beat 6 1/4 length. But I don't think he was trying all that hard. Muddy Moggy since then has been put up to 95. Sovereign Sea, which came second, has remained on 85. The Newcastle race, they weren't rated for the novice stakes, but since then, Commanding Prince, the winner, is rated 82. The second, Bragdor, has been rated at 80. Now, this is an extra 2 furlongs, and this Always a Star is out of See the Stars and Hurricane Run. So, it's got to be suited by the extra 2 furlongs, and he's managed to get this horse in off 67, which I think could be very, very lightly rated. I think the horse has got to be rated in the 70s, surely. So as you can see, both of those races at Wolverhampton, it was drawn 12. You've all on winning from 12 there. You hit the bend too soon, and I don't think it was trying too hard. At Newcastle, it did go out the picture, but I don't think it hit the horse again, staying on really well. The fact that the winner and the second of that race are rated now rated 82 and 80, and obviously the Wolverhampton horses, they're also rated in the 80s. And Always a Star could have gone in lightly here of 67. They've got Kieran Schumacher on for the first time instead of Trevor Whelan. Now, since I recorded those videos, 365 have opened up at 5 to 1. So whatever price you want to play at is up to you. There will be more shows coming along, Ladbrokes, Corals, William Mills, etc. So I'm just going to put it out there. Each way, Always a Star. So, this is Dave the Suit. Let's hope for another fine Saturday on Grand National Day. Fingers crossed we'll get a winner or two. Bye for now.